Hi, this is Nugget. She's one of our new chickens here on the farm. And actually, we're interested in getting quite a few more chickens. So BESTECCT reached out to me to ask if I'd be interested in trying out one of their automatic incubators. I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to try it out. So I'm gonna unbox it real quick, and we've got a friend giving us some fertilized eggs, so we're gonna try it out and see how well it works. All right, Nugget, you ready to go see your friends again? All right, let's get this opened up real quick. All right, so there's what the top of it looks like, where all the controls are. It's supposed to hold 12 eggs, control the humidity, and have a canister built in. All right, we will get it hooked up and check it out. All right, so as I mentioned, we brought the incubator inside. We set it up a couple of days before we were going to our friends to pick up the eggs, let it get acclimated and kind of check out everything, see how it works, see how we could control the humidity. And that took a little bit to figure out, just with you got the little exhaust port here that you can turn to either have it where it's kind of open air or where it's locked tight. You can have 1 or 2 bottles on. So we kind of figured that out to get it to the humidity we wanted. Temperature always stayed solid. That was never a question at all. But anyway, we got to the point of going to get the eggs, and the friend that we were going to get eggs from didn't have eggs for us. So we were all set up and ready to go. So we decided, we checked Facebook Marketplace, found another person that had some eggs. We went and picked up a dozen eggs from them. We were kind of iffy on whether we were going to have any success there or not. The lady even said, as we paid, gave her the money and she gave us the egg, said, oh, by the way, let me know how this works out for you. I've never really went through this process. I don't know how it works. So we were kind of iffy on whether we were going to have much success. But we came back, and that same night we took them out of the package and set them up inside the incubator. Everything worked perfect. We're able to take them out those first week or so, and we could set them here on the canister, turn on the canister, and see the eggs and see what was inside. We could watch the veins starting to grow. But after we had done that, we thought we were going to have some pretty good success. So we kind of put the eggs back in there and left them alone. The good thing is every couple of hours it spins and rotates the eggs. So, it takes care of that part for us. Yeah, fast forward to 2 days ago, and it was time to take out the rotator. So we pulled it out, and we noticed as we pulled apart the incubator to get this out, we could hear chicks chirping from a couple of the eggs. So we figured we had, we're going to have at least some success. And was it Wednesday night and then into the day yesterday, we've had a total of 5 chicks hatched now out of the 12. Now, some of these had different dates on them from when they were laid. Some of them were early on, some of them were the day of, us picking them up. So we expect some of these might be a little slower. We're about to go ahead and take these 5. I think all of them have been hatched for at least 24 hours. So we're going to take them out of the incubator, and we've got this set up as a brooder. We kind of have to keep everything a little bit secure. And even when this is sitting here, we kind of keep it covered. We've got a cat around, and we're just afraid she might decide to have an easy lunch or something. But so far she hasn't messed with it. But we're going to go ahead and take them out and put them in the brooder, and then we'll see how many more of the eggs we're able to get out of here. All right, and that kind of wraps up our review of the automatic egg incubator. We had a really good success with it. We ended up getting 5 eggs out of the 12. Once we were done and we'd passed a few more days and realized, no more were going to hatch, we took them outside and were able to see some of those appear to have never been fertilized. A couple of them looks like they made different stages, of the process, but never finished, so the chickens weren't fully developed. But overall, I think the machine worked great. It took the guesswork out of it and really made it easy to get the eggs ready to go. I think this would be a great product if you're a teacher wanting to do this in your classroom, or if you're just wanting to do it at home for fun, maybe during the summer with your kids. And also if you're wanting to do this and raise them around the farm. I mean, you get 12 at a time. They do have another product that does 18 at a time. And you probably noticed that, we did have this other device in here we got off Amazon. We were just wanting to make sure the humidity and temperature in here were correct. So we bought this other device and stuck it in here, and that's what the sticky right there is from this device. But that way we could see and make sure it was reading about the same between the two devices. So I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check this out and get one for yourself. I appreciate you guys watching.